I want to talk about the WGA, just a quick update on this, because everyone's wondering again, like, what's going to happen? Are they going to strike? Are they not going to strike? Well, today, they were supposed to stop negotiating and take 2 weeks off. That was the whole idea. They're like, we're going to stand still. We're going to do a vote for a strike authorization. And then 2 weeks later, we'll come back and we'll talk, because apparently they were saying it was moving really slow. They weren't getting anywhere. But now they're saying they're scheduling a meeting for Tuesday. So they're going to take off for the Easter holiday. They're going to come back on Tuesday and talk some more. So it's a good sign that things are moving forward and actually working out between the two sides. It could be great. It could be great. We don't know yet. I mean, there's still someone on the other side are saying that it's like if they brought their divorce papers to the wedding. That's what people are still saying about this negotiation right now. That was like an insider. But they have a 25-person negotiating committee, and they're working on this. And they're working on the main issues. Of course, it still comes down to the residuals and the mini rooms. They're really worried about these mini rooms, about cutting down the writers and having less people that are getting their jobs, getting their paycheck, working on their pension, getting their residuals, all of that. But there seems to be some progress, they're saying. They're making some common ground, which they didn't think would happen. The two parties are closer than expected on a number of key issues, which suggests there's more momentum on this side than they predicted there would be. So things are kind of moving. And this realization they can actually get back to work that fast on Tuesday is a good sign. Now, they're still going forward with the strike authorization, so they're still going to have that in their pocket, but they're going to move forward, and they're going to see what happens. That's a good sign, though. When I heard this, I was really surprised that they're saying that they've actually made some traction here and that they're actually giving. I hear the producers are actually giving into them a little bit about what they want, but like, how much are they really, How much are they really? The fact they're still moving forward. No, the fact they're still moving the strike authorization stuff means they're still worried about it. They're still like, we got to keep moving this forward just in case it falls through. And, they're asking for a big pay increase with residuals. So, and the mini rooms thing, they're trying to cut writers down. That's what they try to do. They cut numbers all the time. You cut numbers, you save money. That's how I look at it. Now, the writers are like, we don't want to do that, because then you have people out of work and you have people that are waiting there, hoping to make money. They're in this union, paying their dues, that aren't working, and that doesn't work for everybody, because then it's like now they don't want people to pay their dues. Then the union doesn't have their money, and there's a lot of issues that factor if people aren't working. So take it for a grain of salt. That's where it's at. They say new things all the time. They had their initial meeting, though, on April 1st, where they said, we have some progress, but we still want that strike authorization, because they're not there yet. It's been 2 weeks. But apparently they've only been in the same room for about 10 hours in that 2 weeks. That's about it, which is kind of wild to me, too. About 10 hours. And beyond that, they've been saying the WGA has been doing a lot of speeches as opposed to like putting out what they actually want. Like being like, we're writers and we deserve the best. We deserve, you know what I mean? They're having like their Maximus moment from Gladiator, and they're like speaking to the crowd as opposed to actually working on the points and negotiating, going back and forth. So maybe that's just a start. So we'll see.